Good morning everyone, Mano here from Adventure Clan. Today we're diving into a place with the name straight out of the legend, the Devil's Punch Bowl. A dramatic landscape steeped in myth and packed with epic views. Let's see what it's all about. Good girl, Narika. Stay standing on the punch bowl. The punch bowl in the name does not refer to a bowl of sangria. It refers to the shape this valley has. It's like a bowl. So it's not a party, it's just geography. The hike we're doing today, it's a very slow-paced, wooded walk. The last few videos we did were a bit fast-paced and through towns and cities, so they were more urban. Today we're back to in our natural element, forests and quiet trails. This is what we love most. Hearing bird song, not seeing people. Noah can run free. We're gonna hit some excellent viewpoints from what I've read. It's our first time in this place, but I'm confident it will be great. The current temperature is 0 degrees Celsius. The visibility is poor, but we are enjoying it. It's called cold weather therapy. Here we can see better the distinctive shape of the valley. Geologically, it was formed by a spring in that side, which during thousands and hundreds of thousands of years washed away the sandstone, creating this valley. But the legend has it that the devil was in a fight with Thor, the Norse god of thunder, and he scooped up a piece of land from here to throw at Thor, hence the name the Devil's Punch Bowl. Some would think that punch bowl comes from that light alcoholic drink of wine mixed with fruits, sangria like, but no. The name comes from violent action, excuse me.
Mete la mano.
Noah's camouflage is spot on. This is where she belongs. Here we have two beauties, Noah de Aragon, slayer of rabbits, and Ulex europea, gorse, which is an evergreen shrub with needle-like leaves, which flowers during late winter and spring, and is very beautiful and gives the eye some pleasure in this bleak environment. This type of road is called holloway. As you see, it has steep banks. Initially when it was built it was leveled, but by the constant use and the water erosion, now it's like a ditch. It could be hundreds or thousands of years old. Magical place. These forests around are home to a wide variety of animals: deer, foxes, badgers, rabbits, prey birds, red kites, owls. Noah is on a prowl, is a threat to all of them. Oh, you can't even see her, she's so camouflaged. She's patrolling. If we walk 10 kilometers, she walks 40, I would say. We're now making our way down into the punch bowl. The wind has stopped. Up there on the ridge it was quite chilly. If the temperature is 0 degrees, the wind brings it down to -3, -4. My fingers froze even if I have gloves. Cami didn't feel her nose at some point. Just Noah. Noah is okay. She runs, she warms up really fast. But over here it's more protected. Even the woods are more quiet. There's an amazing little cottage here in the valley, in the middle of the woods. They have the fire going, smells like fire. Oh my god. How do they even get here? It's like a dream house. I bet this place is amazing in the summer. Nice and cool, shaded. Erika, hej, tu. Come here. This is the small creek, 'cause I can't even call it a river. The small creek which created and dug this valley. Just goes to show you what consistency and determination can do. Cami goes by on the bridge. I will ford the water. This is what ford means in English. Stretch a bit of water where you can cross it, either with vehicle or on foot. Another beautiful holloway. This must be really old. Look at the steep banks. Some of these holloways were in use since before the Romans came in Britain, when the Britain tribes were around. Iceni, Domnoni, and all the others. There were a lot. A beautiful specimen of English oak. We're passing now through another perfect example of landscape shaped by the vegetation, heathland. Thousands of years ago, during the Iron Age and Bronze Age, the local population started massive deforestation efforts, either cutting the forest for firewood or just burning them down for livestock to make grazing places. And they've maintained it like this since then. So instead of the forests, which once were all over the place in the UK, now they have these heathlands with low shrubbery, which love acidic soil. When they are not properly managed with grazing, they grow very thick with bracken and these gorse, and you can't go through them. But they're the perfect environment for all sorts of animals and birds. Rabbits, foxes, grouse, partridge, all of these love this landscape. It's essential now, and it's quite beautiful. These trails are just perfect for mountain biking. Oh my god, the adventures we could have here. It's just that recently I had my bike stolen. Someone came in our conservatory and just went with one of the bikes. We were even at home when it happened, and yeah, I still didn't replace it. No hopes of getting it back. No. some kind of gelatinous mushroom. Brilliant color. Look, this is the most common type of vegetation in a heathland. It has beautiful small flowers. The other side is wooded, but this one, oh, look at the bark of this tree. Very interesting pattern, crooked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It has 7 stems. It's one tree with 7 stems. I found some horses. Beautiful little horses. Hey horsey. This is a very beautiful view. I think there's some type of ponies just peacefully grazing. We're gonna leave them. What's up, Noah? Huh? You thought I was lost? You thought I was lost? Ooh. Ooh. Narika being worried that I'm lost. There are a few horses over there, so we had to keep her tied. And she worried. Those are some motorbikes in the valley. You're enjoying the view, Cami?
Yes. It's pretty.
Yes.
Pretty calm.
Okay, let's move. We'll warm ourselves up. Just in front of us in the valley, there is a pack of horses quietly grazing. Over there in that pine grove as well, there's a pack of horses. I don't know if they're wild or semi-wild. I doubt this whole valley is fenced, so I don't know what regime they have. But it's a very interesting sight to see. I will think that they're wild horses. That's what I'll prefer. Here we have Cami and Noah sharing a tender moment, some loving. This area was recently deforested, and as you can see, they left the logs here to rot as bug hotel, maybe mushroom environment. I think it's brilliant woodland management. Back in the day, this place was a haven for highwaymen, which in translation were robbers. They used to hide in these woods and just attack people who were traveling through the area. And I can see why. The steep terrain, the dense forest made a perfect hideout for them. From this spot we can perfectly see the bowl shape of the valley. Impressive bunch of trees. Oh, I'm wondering, this birdhouse was here before the tree fell or after? Ooh, we're climbing a very steep hill right now. It's taking the wind out of us, and you can hear there's a heavy traffic noise just underneath us. We are actually above the entrance in the Hindhead Tunnel, one of the longest tunnels in England. It was built in 2011 and it has 1.1 miles length. It's one of the most modern tunnels in the UK. Maybe you can spot between the trees that's the A3 going in the hill, and we are right just above it. This is the first tunnel I've ever been through in the UK. Cami found it. You picked a good one, Cami. No, finally he's getting tired. Such a beautiful dog, oh my god. Cami getting that exercise, walking uphill. That's how you maintain a healthy pregnancy.
I know it.
Esme will be a hiker when you give birth to her.
She will be.
Yeah, she'll get born with hiking boots on. Oh. I found this thing in the middle of the trail. It says it's a survey marker, but I think it's just another name for mountain bike killer. I bet someone tripped and fell hitting that. We are now on Gibbet Hill, the second tallest point in Surrey, 272 meters high. It gets its name from the gruesome object. A gibbet is a display where they would hang dead people, criminals. As I mentioned before, back in the day this place was a hotspot for criminality. Ah no, I found a stick. She doesn't care about my stories. Good girl, Noah. So as I've mentioned earlier, this place was a hotspot for criminality. In 1786 or 82, a sailor was killed by 3 men in the area, and they were hung and displayed here on this hill. So the place had a pretty bad reputation. The lords of the area, to dispel the fears of the locals, built this Celtic cross, which has some Latin inscriptions on it. It was just to try and chase away a bit of the evil connected to the area. Post tenebras lux in luce spes. This one I can't read. And this one, post obitum salus. Unfortunately my Latin fails me, but we have here a translation. Post tenebras lux, light after darkness. In obitu pax, peace in passing away. In luce spes, hope in light. Post obitum salus, salvation after death. They say that in sunny days you can see the skyline of London. Unfortunately there's a bit of fog and it's still gloomy in the distance, but we got a bit of sun and we can see really good close by. The landscape is spectacular. Behave yourself, Noah. She found a friend. Ah, we have some sun. I think the sun came in the perfect time, just as we got to the hilltop.
So on a good day, I'm going to show you something.
Are we coming? Yeah, you can have your. Hey! Is it the sun?
We're just taking in some sun, like lizards. Vitamin D, I can feel it. The doggy dance. Oh. This is the sailor's stone. As I mentioned, in 1786 a sailor was killed by 3 men, which then in their turn they were hanged further up ahead on the hill, and this is his funeral stone. But it's in a beautiful place. You like it, Noah? Is this the devil picking up a piece of rock to throw at Thor? Could be. There's a face here. There's the Celtic cross. Interesting. We're getting close to the end of our walk, and the sun is blessing us with the most incredible views. Turned out to be a great day. I think Wim Hof was here. Breathe in, hold, breathe out, sigh. It's a bit of an artsy part of the trail. All sorts of inspirational quotes written on these planks. We're back where we started. We did a circular loop all around this valley. Now we're back. When we started it was cold and windy. Now it's beautiful, sunny. It warmed up a bit. Guess where we are? The Hound and Heather Pub and Dining, and we have the Hound right here. A bit tired, but yeah. No. The food is here. Roast chicken. This is a Yorkshire pudding. Roast potatoes. This is some cabbage. Cami has some pork loin. Yummy, yummy. Noah just had some water. I think we're gonna call it a day. We had a great meal. We had an amazing day, even though it started cold and windy and gloomy. Turned out to be one of the best adventures we had. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe. It really helps a lot, and you're just gonna be part of a great clan. See you next time. Bye.